Here's the meter. This is the antenna right here. What you do is screw the antenna in here like this. Assuming that this meter has a charge, we just turn it on. If there's not a charge, this is how you charge it. Take this guy here. You plug it in to the charger. See that right there? Plug it in right here. Then we're going to obviously plug this piece into the wall. As you can see, this light comes on when it's charging. While we're here, I'll point out that this is an SD card that you can use to store data. Take it in and out just like that. There's a stand that you can use with it. The stand is not in the greatest of shape. You open it like this, and you can fan these out like this. But, as you can see, this leg kind of goes crazy. So, it's cheap. But it's still somewhat usable. You can put it on there like this. See that? And if you're careful not to bump it, it'll still hold it. You can even put the antenna on there. See that? Now if you want, you can use this cable to attach the antenna. That way you can use a handheld antenna. Right now I've got it plugged in. You don't want to have it plugged in while you're taking readings. It's not designed to be used that way. But as you can see, I'll just put the antenna extension in here like this. Top of the meter. This is actually not an antenna, they call it a probe, but you get the idea. This is an omnidirectional probe, so no matter which way you point it, it's going to give you good results. As you can see, it's got a calibration ticket. I don't know if you can read that or not. Now I can turn it on because I have the power plugged into it. It's not charged right now. When you're using it, you don't want to have it plugged in. But we'll go ahead and turn it on. And sometimes when you turn it on, the display doesn't come up. And I don't know why. There it is. So assuming all is well and correct in the world, we got an antenna connected. We're going to turn it on with the power supply unplugged. And in fact, I'm going to unplug the power supply now because I got a little bit of battery. It's going to look like this. You may want to go into menu here and you select everything with this enter. It says enter right there. It's really hard to see unless you have glasses on like I do. But yeah, when you see the main menu, that very top selection, see the caret right there? Press enter and you'll be able to get some readings like this. This little, you see the averaging is turned off. I forget what that means. But you can change the units of your measurement by hitting this key over here. I think I usually leave it in volts per meter or millivolts per meter. It's auto ranging. And the color of this bar down here is meaningful, so I never have quite figured out what the color code is, but you can see we're getting readings as high as 57, well, let's see, 37 volts per meter there flashed by. You can set up an alarm and things like that, but you don't really need that just to take readings. If you want to record something, then you go Menu, and you use these keys over here. See, they go up and down the menu. So if I press this one, I can go down to Log Control. See that? Caret is by Log Control. I can do Enter. Right now it says off, and all I have to do, it'll come up with a file name automatically for me, is turn it on. And when you look on this screen now, you see that it says log. And you can see that there's a time there. I think it's 14 seconds. Somewhere it says how many points you've logged, but I don't know where. There's a finite number of points you can put into the log. And in order to use the log, you have to have this card in right here. See that? That's got to be in there. So let's go through the whole process again. I'm going to do log here, and that's going to turn it off. So I'm down here. It's turned off. I turn it on. It's auto zeroing right now. That's what the AUZ means. And then what we'll do is, if you want to go to a log, to make a log, you can come in here, menu, do log control, enter, and then you're going to do on. Notice it incremented. It was 0 last time. Now it's file name 1. And it's logging, and we're getting measurements. So even if you're not sure what to make of the readings, I would say you're pretty safe in just making a log, and I can look at it if you want me to try to figure out what it means, if anything. That's about all there is to it, really. Oh, don't remove this card. This card has the antenna calibration stuff on it, this little card. So you can take it out when it's powered off, and you can put it in your computer and look at it and stuff, but make sure it goes back in, because that's where the calibration coefficients for the probe, come from. Okay, there you go.